Friday the 19th of December. I've just got my ignites on the screen. It's very, very early in the day. We're in the London market or the overnight session. We have 4 hours until kick-off, market open. 3 hours until consumer PCE. And 4.5 hours until existing home sales, which I don't really care about at all. That isn't going to sway my trading or analysis at the time of trading and at the time of release. So let's do what we do. So I'm in my Ignite here. That's why I've still not got everything set up on this, because it's a new account that I want to try. It's quite strict on the rules. 3k like MLL, 2k minimum loss. Need to make 5k. And then you can only withdraw 1500, of which you get 90%, so 1350, which it converts to my sterling is about 1100. So it's not going to pay the bills, but well, it's probably just going to pay the bills, but it's better than a kick in the teeth, isn't it? You know, I just found it's a bit of a challenge to see if we can do the 15% consistency rule and see how we go with that, because I'm still toying with stacking a load of low consistency rule accounts against getting like a intra trailing drawdown like Apex, and at the minute I've got 300k Apexes, and I've got some Ignouts, 8 top ones, Fund of Futures and Top Step. So where are we? 4 hourly. That high to low there, I know that's the 78, that's come down. That jump there is the 50. This jump long here is the 62. It's very, very simple to see. We can draw that here. Fine. So how much more long have we got in this? So that high to low there, it's a 78. It's coming to test it again. What I'm going to do also is I'm going to draw full. It'll probably be about a 38%. Let's have a look. It's a 38%, so it looks like we're pushing long next levels. So we've got 417s at the tops, but it looks like we could come to an absolute full if we want to sustain longs here, or are we going to stay inside this range? Could come all the way up to 500s on the day. So we're kind of breaking those short levels. If this doesn't sustain and come short, then we're going to carry on long to 500s. How do we go about doing that? Well, with full 38 there, I'm just going to get rid of that short draw for the minute, because if it sustains, I'll be looking for draws in here to come short. But on the full, we've come down to the 38, we've bounced really nicely off it, and it's gone long back up to about the tops. If we're going to run through that though, where's our negative 23? So the fun zone's all in here, look. The fun zone for today is here, 500s and 510s. So that is our fun zone. I like that. Of course, we don't have to hit that today. If we want to set up short, I'd rather us not go long there now and start to trickle our way up into this area here, in this region here. I don't want that. For the London, what I'd like to see here is, oh God, I've not got me draws on this top ones one. Where is it? Where's me so I can draw me arrows? Thought it were there. Path. There we go. Okay, so it's this leg we don't really know how far we're going to come down on. So this, I'd say, wouldn't come as far. If it comes down to this 78 on this high to high, which is essentially what you're going to be drawing there, then is probably a full fib anyway, and it's probably there at the 62, but then you're 500 points away from the fun zone, so what you'll be playing then is a long, just as a rebalance, but not really a long stretch, as in holding it for 500 points to TP. Absolutely not. Doesn't mean it won't, it's just highly unlikely. It's not something that we like to do. We like to take the conservative trades and get paid, not hold them and start biting our fingernails on wondering if they're going to hit. I'd much rather prefer something like that, which is a lot more achievable inside all the realms of the ATR. Obviously, I'm not going to do anything yet. This news is going to play out. I'm going to get into the open. That second lot of news there is not going to affect anything I do in the market today. So I'm quite simply looking for that. If we start to fall shorter than that and we start to test these lows, I will reevaluate. If we set back up long, I will take some longs. If we break below, I will wait for a retracement up and see if I can get in some shorts into a high to high level or a full level here, or the negative 23, or whichever one's closest. And that's it for today. That's what I'd like to see. That's the trade I'll be looking for, but if not, I will react accordingly. Okay, trade safe guys, and have a fantastic weekend.